In lieu of our second lesson today, we welcome Tsien, who will speak to us about the beginning of our stewardship season. Louis.
Good morning. Here we are again in our various Zoom sessions and for Manna at the cathedral in the sanctuary. I've been asked to speak about stewardship. So let me begin by saying what I think stewardship is. It's for the people who consider themselves regular members, regular attendees of this particular congregation, to consider whether they are able to give out of generosity of their time, their talent, and their treasure. So if you are visiting today or you're here for the first time, you're welcome to listen in. If you have another congregation that you attend regularly, think of what I'm about to say as applying to that congregation as opposed to this one. And we are glad that you are here. But for those of you who do consider yourselves regulars, you have probably heard a lot of what I'm going to say before. In other words, I don't think I'm going to be saying anything especially new. But what I think is worth repeating is as follows: that first of all, it is your decision as to whether you consider yourself a regular member and what it is you are capable of giving, either in terms of your time, your talent, or your treasure. It's the treasure that gets all the attention. It's the shiny object that catches our eye. But what we give is both more than just the treasure, the money, and goes beyond the treasure and the money. So we also have our time, our attention, our energy, our passion that we give. It's harder to measure, but it's just as real. And even beyond the money, what I think I'd like you to focus on is the attitude. And I think we'll get to this in some of the other scripture readings, more so than today's. But pay attention to the attitude. The amounts are not that big a deal. When it comes down to it, you'd rather have somebody say, I don't have any money right now, but I'd like to continue being part of the congregation. Then on the flip side of that, somebody might say, here's $20, I don't want to hear from you again. I think we'd much rather have a continuing relationship, even if it doesn't involve money right now. God willing, the money will come. And if it doesn't, well, that's just maybe what God meant for us. So just give it some thought. We'll be talking a lot more about this in the weeks to come. And God bless you. And thanks for listening.